What did Charlamagne say? What y'all talking about? Wack gonna beat me up? Wack my nigga. Like, what you mean Wack gonna beat me up? Wack the big Paru. What y'all niggas talking about? Somebody says, Ack, will you ever YouTube box anybody? Of course I would. The money just got to be right. I thought everybody was getting paid like millions of dollars. I just found out recently niggas haven't. Heard Logan Paul, he was just like, yo, Floyd owed me $3 million. What the fuck? How the fuck Floyd owe you only $3 million? Nigga, you're Logan Paul. That's Floyd Mayweather, nigga. If I'm fighting Floyd, nigga, I'm getting a 10-piece, nigga. Floyd has gotten hundreds of millions. And by the way, reportedly, Floyd got over $50 million for the fight. How Floyd get over 50? You get over 3. You only get 3. Nah, fuck that. Let me just tell you this. And by the way, Logan is super rich, though. Logan's super rich. But the rest of these niggas, I see all these niggas. I see Fuzi just get knocked the fuck out by that nigga Deji. It was about time. That nigga Fuzi was acting a little crazy. Remember when that nigga was going for cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs a couple years ago? Boy called me out, all type of shit. You know what I mean? That nigga was going bad shit crazy. They checked him into a mental asylum. You know what I mean? He came back to his senses, but we never forgot. Anyway, it took some little short nigga from the UK, KSI brother, knock that nigga the fuck out. Get that nigga on top of lumps. Fuzi's a definition of, nigga, whether you take steroids or go to the gym, nigga, it don't mean you can fight. That nigga be looking buff sometimes. I be like, yo, is that nigga on the roids? That nigga got knocked the fuck out, bro. Anyway, y'all niggas say, would I box? Of course I'll box. Yo, here's the point when it comes to boxing. Nigga, first of all, I know I'm a really hated nigga in the space. So when it comes to determining how much it would take for me to box, I'm not about to lowball myself. Real rap. If you want Akademiks to box, right? I was down to box Meek. Matter of fact, most of these niggas, I was down to box like really on some private shit. I hit up Freddie Gibbs to box. What Freddie Gibbs do? He leaked my number. By the way, I'll talk about Freddie Gibbs. I hit a nigga up literally on a private message like, yo, bro, what you trying to do, bro? Like, my nigga, like, every time, like, me and you go back and forth, like, all my social media is getting sanctioned and shit like that for bullying and all that. Like, yo, bro, you clearly got a problem with me. I really never had a problem with you like that, but if it's really a problem, let's just box. What's up? Bro, the nigga put out my DMs and leaked my number, bro. Like, Freddie Gibbs, that's when I realized that nigga wasn't on shit, nigga. That's why niggas is slapping him, taking his chain, robbing him, doing all type of stuff. I recently seen that nigga on Funk Flex. I ain't even gonna speak too much on it. Matter of fact, this is the only thing I'm gonna say about it, because I ain't even gonna listen to it. Freddie, you know I got all the time for you, because I see everybody, yo, act, respond. Boy, I don't want to hear you on Funk Flex talking about you willing to sit down. I was been willing to sit down with you. I was been willing to meet up with you and do whatever you wanted to do. You never was on nothing. So you don't really want to get no static. You don't really even want to sit down, because I've been invited you to the podcast too. You don't really want to do that. Boy, you got an album dropping the 30th, so now you got rhymes and you want to bait me into some shit. I'm not going to go back and forth with you on social media. I treat you like every one of my ops. When your first week numbers come out, nigga, that's when I activate, nigga. You ain't going to get me hella lit and hella excited before. When your first week numbers come out, nigga, that's when I activate, nigga. Because I pray to see all my enemies flopped, and all of them flopped. And when they flopped, they all came back to my fucking knees. Y'all can name every single one of them pussy-ass niggas. When they flopped, they came back. So I ain't about to play into your little promotional strategy. Nigga, you dropping with 3 other niggas. Kid Cudi gonna win the race. There's 3 rappers of notoriety that's dropping the same date as you. I won't even mention the date. YG dropping that date. Kid Cudi dropping that date. You dropping, and DDG. You might beat DDG. I don't know how YG rocking these days, or Bracken in the West Coast, but Kid Cudi should win. My nigga, you're not going to use me as no pawn. So whatever this song you got, matter of fact, I'll announce this right now. The week after Freddie Gibbs sales is in, I'm going to drop a diss song at Freddie Gibbs. But you won't hear no response until then. Pussy nigga, I will never ever help a nigga who diss me. I know you be like, oh, it's all jokes, let's sit down. I want to see you fail. Because when I start clowning a nigga on their first week sales, there is no letting up. So, touche. Have your little diss. I got nothing to say about it. And if y'all want to spin this on some social media shit, y'all know how I play with it. There was a lot of niggas who said a lot of shit about me. And I know niggas who try to bait me. Salute to Vic Mensa. I don't even want to get back into it with that nigga, but shit, that nigga, you know how many times that nigga tried to bait me into shit when he was dropping an album? Yeah, now that nigga giving out gas, nigga, and fucking weed in motherfucking Chicago. Good for you, nigga. But y'all niggas ain't gonna use me for a fucking sale because unlike Drake, who should have dropped a fucking invoice at Pusha T's foot when he indulged in that beef with Pusha T, nigga, I'm just not gonna do it with you. So, Freddie Gibbs, I like your written freestyle. That was cool. I have nothing to say. You got it. Drop your album and let's see the sales. We ain't got nothing to talk about, buddy. I ain't gonna talk about you. I'm gonna tell you exactly when y'all niggas, if I'm like, yo, Act, when you gonna respond? I'm gonna tell you exactly the day I'm gonna respond. His album dropped the 30th. I respond the 7th. A week later. Bro, I don't fuck with niggas who trying to use me as promo. I'm not no fucking clown, nigga. So when your sales drop, I'm gonna be the first nigga to run with that shit. But make sure you just got your ass beat twice in a year. Your chain got took. Your bitch getting fucked by mad niggas. I'm clowning you. Jim Jones beating your ass. Just make sure you at least sell 60 or 70,000 for all that fucking pain you just went through, nigga. Otherwise, it's a dub. And on the 7th, when the sales is up and final, Akademiks, I got a track. I might drop an album on your bitch ass. Okay? Until then, suck a dick and die, nigga. Anyway. I ain't trying to get no nigga no light. Y'all little rap niggas. That was a strategy niggas tried to use against me a couple years ago. Oh, yeah, we're dropping an album. Let's try to beef with Act. Y'all notice I ain't tweet about it, right? I'm not giving that nigga no attention, bro. I'm just addressing it quickly on stream. If y'all want to hear my response, come back on October 7th. That's it. Y'all will never get no response before. When a nigga I don't like drop an album, I go like this. I close my eyes. I don't talk about him because I want to see that nigga fail. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, we keep going.